When my son comes back from school and says, "Mummy, what can I have for snack?" I have the instant solution, which is homemade popcorn. You won't believe how healthy it is and how quickly it gets done. So let's get started with this instant caramelized popcorn, the healthy version. So we have a pan on heat here. I'm going to take some oil. Again, you can take coconut oil or you can take butter also. We'll wait for the oil to heat. So see, these are the corn kernels which you pretty much get in every supermarket these days. And if you have kids at home, I highly recommend that you stock this up. So I'm going to take a couple of tablespoons of these corn kernels. Don't put too much because they're going to fill up the whole pan. Just 2 tablespoons. Give it a stir, coat it with the oil. And you can add the salt at this point. See, the good thing about homemade popcorn is you can control how much salt goes into it. You can also completely avoid all the hydrogenated fats that go into a microwave popcorn. So in all those respects, it's really good for you. So we'll just stir this around for like 30 seconds because the oil is already hot, and then the magic will begin. So if you don't have a pan like this with a lid, you can also make it in a pressure cooker. The point is you need a heavy bottomed pan. So when you use a pressure cooker, make sure you cover the lid upside down so you're not tightening up with pressure. You just need something to cover it so the popcorn doesn't come all over the kitchen. So the first corn has popped. Now it is the time to put the lid, and we'll see that the whole thing pops one after the other, and then we'll open the lid. So once all the corn has popped, today to caramelize the popcorn, I'm going to use some organic jaggery powder, which is one of the better sugars you can use. So all the corn has popped because I can see through the lid almost. So I'm just going to open this, give it a stir. And now you really reduce the temperature. If you're working on a gas, then make it sim and then add the powdered jaggery to this. So because the popcorn is still hot, the jaggery will melt and coat the popcorn. Once it's cooled, it will taste as good as caramel. But now you have to work fast and give it a stir, otherwise the jaggery will start burning. So there's really lots of flavors you can do with this. Sometimes I like to add some pachforon and some mustard, so to give it a totally Indian flavor. You can also add some, peanuts to this, and there's lots of things you can do with homemade popcorn. You can use brown sugar and cinnamon to give it a completely gourmet taste. So I'm just allowing the jaggery to melt gently and coat the popcorn. And once it settles on the popcorn and once it cools, the popcorn will become crunchy again. I'm going to switch this off. And we'll allow this to cool for 5 minutes or so. Wow! After cooling, this has become so crunchy, and the taste of jaggery and salt together, this tastes like a salted caramel but a much more healthier version of it. So do give this a try and let me know if you like it. Give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, share the video, and don't forget to subscribe to Saffron Trail Kitchen.